Shit, burgers and fries. I'm tired. I slept all right, but there was a gunshot around probably 4 in the morning. Woke me up, and then active thoughts started going through my head from the dream activity. I was up for about 2 hours, maybe or so, just trying to get back to sleep. And but you know, yeah, certain things really affect you because they're very pertinent. When people tell you that living the Lord's Prayer doesn't save you and your children from the devil and Satan, that Jesus being bled out saves you. That's oh God, no, it's hell no, no, but hell no. Okay, when someone there's prophecy about his life and he teaches you, he shares with you the perfect way to live, and it's no secret. It's just very pragmatic. It's humble, and it requires faith, right? It doesn't require that. Proverbs is wrong to acquit the guilty and deny justice to the innocent. Okay, you understand? Okay, and the other thing that's really neat about Lord Jesus Christ and the Vatican and Constantine, okay, is if you read the parables in the Bible, they go in direct contrast to what that asshole teaches at Bible study to Anna Martinez. Okay. There's a man and he's in debt, and he goes up to his king and says, I'm $10,000 in debt. I can't pay it off. The king says, I understand it was difficult. We weren't living the Lord's Prayer. Your debt is you're not living the Lord's Prayer right now. You're not living in Solomon's Israel. Your debt is forgiven. We'll take care of it. He goes outside and he goes right back to sinning. And then the king says, you're full of shit. You're a liar. You're not a Hebrew. You're pretending to be a Hebrew. You're a Jack Mormon. Go to jail. Okay, we can't trust you. Okay. There's the other one. Jesus sits there and says, I'll send you the good son, and he'll come and he'll restore and teach you the ways of the Gospels. And he'll say, yeah, even though you didn't do it, I'll share it with you. And then you can understand how to do it, and we can all do it together. But you won't do that. You'll kill him and try to replace his love with your ego. Okay. Then there's there's all the parables. Okay. Tell exactly what the devil and Satan are going to do with the teachings of Jesus Christ, and that they're going to need to be redeemed by the living word. Okay, it says in the book of Revelation. Okay, and so that's how it happened. That's why I tell everybody, I am Earl, okay, son of Ralph and Mary, born in the valley of the shadow of death. Okay, and when I talked to my nephew about that with his girl and Affirma, I said, if there's anybody else they call Lord Junior, second coming of Ralph, born at Ralph and Mary in the Battle of the I'd like him to sure come and help because I'm tired. And she laughed. Funny. It's like, yeah, it's true. I think believers feel the same way. Okay. So they have this sense of humor. They have this understanding. They have this pragmatism about the Gospels. Okay. That gives you like, I feel you. I understand. It's not a thing of, oh, this is horrible, or it's not a thing. It's like, yeah, I can't wait should be living the Lord's Prayer yesterday. Right, I agree. Okay. There's that kind of thing with Joey and Irma. Okay. They've been together, know each other. I told them, you're part of our family. And you're the nephew of, your grandfather is the guy who raised the guy from the book of Revelation. So you're going to feel this, and you're going to know this, and you're going to know it's true. And the soul has a better perception of what is knowing than the mind. Okay. So I was listening to a song yesterday by Speech, who's kind of arrogant. It's a guy from Arrested Development, And because of people like Haile Selassie and other people like Bob Marley and stuff, there's an intellectual perception that has some corrections as opposed to what white people teach as far as religion and dominant religious cults. And, you get the Vances and the Charlie Kirks and those guys that are arrogant because they think they have the market cornered on God because they have this long tradition of abuse through economics, through the word God. And then I got to be ready to release my soul for the struggle and it's like, what struggle? Okay. Forgive debt and trespass, love one, eternal faithful peace. Where's the struggle in that? Okay. You don't fight other people to be a faithful person. Okay. Do you understand? That's stupid. Okay. How are you fighting other people to be faithful to your girlfriend? Okay. They pretend to be my friend, but they all the time they just want to see sweet Bernadette. Okay. That's not your struggle. Okay. That's their issue. It's not your issue. Okay. So when you're being faithful to somebody, that's not other people's issue. If other people are unfaithful, that's not your issue. That's not your problem. That's their problem. So you don't have to be ready to die to be faithful. Okay. That's ludicrous. And this is not an insurance commercial, and Jake from State Farm's not going to show his ass up, right? Okay. To the end this, okay, muy bueno, right? So you be getting these people, and they be thinking they know what they're talking about, but they don't, And they say my soul, and the one girl that I talked to with a couple, I said, you guys deserve privacy, and I talked about the Nelly Furtado song. She kind of got back with me on that. She goes, well, she said the song's well intended for somebody that's very ignorant and that's not the Messiah. And because she's honest, she thinks her love is true. She thinks her love is, and your faith in me brings you can't have faith in a person. Well, she's ignorant. And she's given that's why she can't stay in what that love, she thinks that love is. Your faith in me brings me to tears, but like a bird, I'll just fly away. Because I don't know where my soul is. I don't understand. Okay, I've heard about love, but I don't understand it because it's not present. That makes me like that song even more. Thanks, that was so sweet of you. They were a cute couple. And I just adored them. And I'm just like, I love couples. I'm like my mother and stuff. And, I don't know if I'm going to be spending a lot of time with Patrick's mom or Steph or Noah's mom when all this is done, because, when it becomes blatantly obvious that you're right and other people are wrong, and they realize, like on a Tyler Perry thing, well, I was wrong. You need to come and let the person know, Boy, I appreciate that, You loved me even though I wasn't worthy of being loved by you because I betrayed you and I was selfish. That you need to let that person know that you were wrong and they were correct. If you can't do that, everybody wants to come in after the facts. And you're the little red hen, you got all the bread and everybody's got to be fed. And I didn't mean to be like that. That's all the people from the cults praying to make me a god so God will solve all their problems. Like the people that they were monitoring in the Middle East the other day. And God's going to solve all their problems. Just live the Lord's Prayer, go home and shut up. You don't sound like a very good God. You don't sound like a very good, faithful person, because you're not. Okay, and I'm not a God. I'm the gracious good shepherd, Lord of lords and kings of kings. He shall reign forever and ever. That's the British royal family taking the story of me and Jesus and turning it into their ego bullshit. I don't sell records. I buy records occasionally. I don't have to now. I bought a $60 vid box at Heartland, and I can download any song I want off of YouTube. So I don't have to buy records no more. Dad's got YouTube on our internet, and all I have to do is just take it and put it on our MP3s. I just have to make sure the MP3s I buy at Best Buy are working properly for us to enjoy our music, and I got to make sure nobody from Homeland Security runs me over in the parking lot. Okay, guys, I love you. All right, peace out.